Alright, hi there. This is a 2008 doodlebug DB30 that I bought at a yard sale for $100. I installed the 212 cc motor from Harbor Freight. Seen it on YouTube, looked like a good idea because it was so gutless. Anyway, what I'm going to show you today is a little chain tensioner that I made. It's spring loaded. It's going to mount off the old bracket for the fixed chain adjuster. The spring that came with it, or that I got for it, came from the kickstand on this little mini bike. And you know, if you have one of these kickstands are just in the way. So it's gone for now until I can put it in a better place. But the spring from the kickstand works out great for this. And it hooks right into a hole that we put in the bracket for the chain cover. So the bracket's pretty heavy duty. I just drilled a small hole, and that's where the springs comes from. Now I'm going to show you the parts. This is a piece of flat bar that I had with one bolt already welded in it, and then this is the original bolt off of the old adjuster. A little short piece of flat bar, and I drilled a couple of holes for the spring. Then you first put on the spacer. I got this off the old original adjuster, and the wheel, the idler, off the old original adjuster, and a small washer, and then a nut. Okay, I'll be tightening that up. This is bearing loaded, so once it's tight, it still spins. The bolt's tight. This still spins freely. And this is going to be our pivot end, which I'm going to put 3 washers on it. Those 3 washers space it out just enough on here that it fits right. We have 2 nuts and a washer for when it slides through to put on the other side here. We'll put the washer on and then 1 nut, and we'll bring the nut down until this is still loose so that it will work, but if we just left the 1 nut, it would back itself off. So we need to bring another nut down onto the other nut just to lock it in place, and I'll show you that when we get it on. But hold on, I'm gonna turn this camera off for a second, and then gonna install it all, and we'll show it to you. Okay? So I'll see you in a minute. All right, here it is, all installed. Looks nice. You got your roller up here with the chain on it. See that? Looks pretty good, huh? And then you got your straight bar, and then, like I said, we're on the second hole, so we got just enough tension on the spring here for it to work well. We'll hook through the hole in the bracket here, and we're using the old original bracket that was already welded on, which is nice. The tension from the spring, you know, it holds the pressure on the chain. Plus, it also holds pressure to keep this pushed back. Because if I was to undo this spring, this just moves up and down freely, and so it could just slide forward. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, so that's how it looks. And now we're gonna see how it looks when it's running. Hang on. All right. I thought I'd let you hear my exhaust. I built that. Okay, let's see how this thing works. It's a beautiful thing, you know. There you go. That works. Thanks for watching. I thought I'd show you my little vintage mini bike. It's a 1970 Fox Street Scamp. And from what I understand, these things were street legal at one time. I doubt they are now. But pretty cool little bike. And the headlight and taillights still work on it. It's pretty neat. Thanks.